Oh, the battery is going dead. It's okay, I'll fix it. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. For those who are new, who have never been on one of my lives before, my name is Tanisha. I am a mom of three, a stay-at-home mom who has built a business and a brand from the comfort of my own home. Okay, and I know that it's a lot of us moms out here who are highly worked, overworked, okay, and extremely underpaid, and not even just from a 9 to 5. I'm talking about from our duties that we do at our home each and every day. Okay, for whatever reason, from within the last 5 years, being a stay-at-home mom has been at its ultimate high. But one thing that I know for a fact as a stay-at-home mom is that 9 times out of 10, if we are not in some type of like social media field, we're not making money. Okay, it's no way that you're making money from home if you're not if you have no access to making income online. Is unless you're a work from home mom, then that changes it, right? Because you're a work from home mom, you have a job that allows you to make money from home while you're clocked in. I'm talking about a little bit more freedom, a little bit more leisure, and you becoming your own boss, right? So, a little bit of a backstory about me is that I currently have a 1 year old, but when I was 4 months postpartum with her, my job shut down completely. It shut down completely with giving us like a 2 week notice, barely, that we were about to like be over. And at that moment, I'm like, I'm fully breastfeeding and I have put all my eggs in this job. And now, what am I going to do? Okay, so I go quit the. Oh yeah, of course they closed the doors, and it was one of those things where they were not letting us know what day they were going to close the doors. They just closed the doors, and from there I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to now make money? I have a little baby. I don't have another job. I'm postpartum. I like what am I going to do? Like, how dare you do that? And so I'm sitting in my living room one day, y'all, honestly, and this video comes online on YouTube, and she's like saying, oh, this is how you can make this amount of money from the comfort of your own home by building a planner. And I'm like, girl, what? So I started watching the video, and the video became like very doable. Like I'm able to actually comprehend what she's saying and do it. So I get my laptop and I am making the video. Like I'm doing I open up Canva and I'm doing exactly what she's doing in the video. And I'm like, before you know it, I'm sitting there and I've created a whole entire planner, y'all. And so I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, like I really just did that, right? And so then she goes on and she's like, okay, if you can do that, then you can sell. You just did digital products. And I was like, what the heck is a digital product? And so she was like, if you completed this with me all the way through, you have created your first digital product. And so from there I was like, okay, well, I created my first digital product. She was like, now let's set up your store. So she sets up the store with me. Mind you, we're not talking, I'm watching her on YouTube, and I'm just like on my computer doing it with her or whatever. And so she was like, okay, now upload it when you're ready. And voila, I want you start generating sales. I was like, can't be that easy. Like, that can't be that easy. So I sat on it for about, thank you. Hello, welcome in. I sat on it for about a week. I sat on the idea for a week, like something that I had worked on that I was able to go back and make it my own. I sat on it because I'm thinking to myself, like I already cast myself out. Like, no, nobody's going to buy this. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody's even talking about digital products. Like, what are we doing? And y'all, I uploaded it to like my stand store, and I sold like over 5 copies of it digitally in one day. And maybe like even 1 hour, I sold like 5 copies of it. And from then I was like, this is a whole new world. Like this is a whole new thing. Like I was only doing content creating. I was only, doing affiliate marketing, which at the time, none of these things seemed to be all tied into digital marketing. So I go in and now I'm creating multiple things, right? In a year, I became a published author just by doing digital products, done for you digital products, right? So I'm saying all of that to say, y'all, we have to get out of the mindset of thinking that we are not able and we're not capable, and see that sometimes God put things in our path for us to move in a different direction. Had I not been like fired and laid off from my job, I never would have been seeking another opportunity to make money, which means I never would have made any money. Like, I would have just been going back to another 9 to 5, creating the same cycle and never betting on myself, right? So from there, I started doing multiple digital products, selling and promoting multiple digital products, offering mentorship, building community, and everything like that. And then I became like, dang, that's kind of, I feel like all over the place. I feel like and I have so many baskets and so many eggs in different baskets. And I was needing something to host all my mom friends, all my sister girls. I needed to host them in all one spot, right? And so that's why I created the Sister Girl Academy. I created the Sister Girl Academy for particularly women and moms who had became stay-at-home moms and they were not making any money. And I know firsthand how like dependent we become as women on our spouse to carry the whole household. But honestly, in like 2026, y'all, having one stream of income is literally like having no stream of income because everything is so expensive. People like prices are going up, food is going up, cost of living is going up. Welcome in, y'all, for those who are just tuning in. Everything is going up. So for me to put all of that on my husband was kind of like, I'm feeling way too codependent. Like, I am a person who's used to having money. This is not going to work. So I got in here and I created my Sister Girl Academy for everything that I've known over the years, right? If you go and you go in and you see my YouTube or any other platform that I have the credentials, right? I was invited to the Amazon Creator Summit. I've had brand deals. I've, traveled. I've created the content. I've done all the things that people look for, like how to get to a certain amount of subscribers, right? Or how to turn a product into a conversion, make it, a sale or whatever. Like, I've created those things. So I'm like, why not teach women how to become unstuck? You're not unstuck because you're not doing it. You're unstuck because you're not doing it the right way. You're unstuck 9 times out of 10 because you don't have like the support system to like tell you, hey girl, keep going. Even in this moment where things feel silent and things are slow and, it's not happening the way you want to, it's the process, and we all work and thrive so much better when we have community, like when we have people who are pushing us and encouraging us and motivating us and telling their stories and sharing their wins. That always helps us to continuously grow, right? I don't know what I'm watching, but it is weird. It is some weird stuff over here on this show. What it just threw me all the way off, y'all. You don't even understand. Like, what the heck was that? Um, okay, but I'm here for a good time, y'all, not a long time, all right? But I do want to give y'all a sneak peek in the community. Okay, if I have my 2 people on here, if y'all want to see what's in the community, just drop one in the chat if there's something that we can do. Can y'all put one in the chat? Because I don't know how it really work over on YT. I'm usually on TikTok. But I want to show y'all exactly what's inside of the community, right? Because I am eager for my moms and my women to really get into a space where they can grow, where they can build, where they can turn, their thoughts and ideas into passive income. All right. When you can make money from the comfort of your home, when you can make money every single day. Somebody said so thoughtful. I know, right? I think that that's thoughtful as well. I think that that is considerate if we are out here trying to help each other out. Okay, let me see if I can turn this thing around. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So I've created the Sister Girl Academy. Okay, and in here you get me, right? You get me. You get, am I in the right? There we go. You get me here. All right. You get real combos and explanations and talking points and keywords and all of that inside of here. All right. I'm teaching you guys the framework. We're deep diving into what digital marketing is and the things that we need to do, like the roadmaps and how to make money online, different ways to scale and automate your business and your brand. All right, we're talking about how to grow and promote your business in here. We're also talking about digital products because if you know, done for you digital products is how you are making money with taking the thought process out of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. This light is so bright. All right, you getting so many different vendors lists, drop shipping, how to start your own vending machine company, your nail salon business, how to do Turo for those who have cars and they want to, lease out their cars or rent out their cars for the day. How do you do that? How to get started with group home, graphic designing, your fitness business. Okay, how to make money on Instagram, all of these ways to how to grow. We have faceless marketing in here, what it is to have PLR, MRR, how to resell. This is just opportunity for you to grow and scale your business here. Social media strategies are in here. Faceless content for my girls who are saying, listen, girl, I don't want to be seen. I want to be heard, but I don't want to be seen. All right. We have over 2,000 images, over 7,000 images in here. Affiliate marketing, how I made my first 12K in 1 month. All right. We have motherhood mindset. This is where we're talking faith, devotion, affirmations, reassuring, where sometimes us as women and moms, we lack that community, we lack that support. So in here, I've just created space for you to come back, talk to me, journal, and just have community, right? Because I know how lonely it can feel being a woman in a business that's probably not meant for you to succeed, but it's so easy for you to make money online. Okay, we're talking Pinterest and YouTube. In here, I have thumbnails. I don't know if y'all can see that, but how to start your YouTube. If you're lost on how to create your thumbnails, how to create it. All right, simple ways for you to just scale $100 to $500 a day. We have fitness starters in here. All right. One of my favorite things, our newest features, we have our sister bot. Okay. This is our sister AI bot. You can ask her anything. How to put out your first digital product based on who you are and what you like and your interests is. What product does she recommend you start with? How to set that product up. Literally, you can ask her anything. Let me see if we can go in here and ask her. You can go in here and ask her anything, okay? And it just takes you straight to the chat. And she is designed to help you build your business and your brand, okay? I would take y'all in here, but I don't have enough of y'all that looks like y'all are interested in nothing that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna need y'all to be in, communicate with me while we're in here. I need y'all to communicate with me because I know it's a lot of people that's going to come across this video and they know for a fact today is Friday and they're not going to get paid today. And they're going to have to go a whole nother week knowing that they have things that they want and things that they need, but they do not have the funds to get those things. And for whatever reason, you're going to say, oh man, not today. I don't have enough money in my bank account. But if we're going to be real honest and real true, we're probably never going to have the money that you want in your bank account until you do the things that you're supposed to do to get the money in your bank account. We know that if you work 40 hours a week, you know what your set pay is going to be come Friday or the next Friday. But it's a difference when you truly bet on yourself. When you could go inside of the grocery store And because you have invested in yourself, you can buy anything. You don't have to shop on a budget. You know what I mean? You don't have to get gas and think like, man, I only have $20. Let me only get $5 in my tank, knowing that you're probably going to need another $5 before the week is up. But we have this thing where it's called limiting beliefs. We don't believe that we are capable of having the finer things. Like sometimes I don't even think that a lot of us really believe that we can be like millionaires, and it's because you've never been exposed to a millionaire and see how much you probably are just like them. I've come across so many millionaires and successful people, and I realized like, you're not too different from me. You're not too different from me at all. You just have money. But what got you that money? If you ask any successful person, they're going to tell you, I have money because I invested in myself. I have money because I acted on an idea that I had. And I failed probably, but I would have never known. Noah, what are we doing here? We're talking digital products. How are you? We are talking all things digital products, okay? This is 2026. And if you have been on your phone today, and I'm sure you have because you're talking to me and you have not made any money, that's what we're talking about. Is it mirror? You're okay. You said a hi. All right, you guys. Self-doubt is just you thinking you can't do it. Think of a mirror. Think of it as a mirror. Your thought reverses. So we try to think. Absolutely. I think that that is really a great way to look at it. Looking, but what are you feeding yourself the truth? Feeding yourself something that you may not have even seen before. Like, I'm capable of being the first millionaire in my family. I'm capable of having, owning a home and owning a car. You would think that some things like that is like, can't everybody do it? Absolutely. But will everybody do it? No. Nobody would do it if, because a lot of times they'll look at like, well, nobody in my family has ever owned a home. Nobody in my family has ever bought a brand new car off the lot. So then you set yourself to believing in a limit. You don't go above that. You only go to what you've been conditioned to thinking. All right. And with digital marketing, hi, how are you? With digital marketing, it allowed me to, see myself in a different light. Now, mind you, at the beginning of the live, I was telling you guys I was a newly mom. Well, not a newly mom. I was 4 months postpartum with my third kid, and my job completely shut down. My job said, we're going out of business. Now, 4 months postpartum, exclusively breastfeeding. I'm like, well, where I'm gonna go? I can put in applications, but I'm breastfeeding exclusively. Like, she doesn't take a bottle. Like, what am I gonna do? Came across a video here on YT, and a lady taught me how to create a planner in less than an hour. She showed me everything. I went back, I customized it, I made it my own. She taught me how to add it to a stand store. She showed me the things to put in there, and I sat on it for like a week because I did not think that anybody was going to buy it. I did not think that it was going to be beneficial to anyone. When put it on my social media and I marketed how I was marketing it, how I was using it, I sold five in like an hour. I sold five in like an hour. That opened up so many new avenues. I had before her video, I had never known what digital marketing was. I didn't know that it was a thing that people was doing. I didn't know anything about private label rights, done for you digital products. I didn't know anything. So guess what I did? I learned it. I learned it. I sat on my computer every day during nap time. I learned it. I did my best, and I'm still trying to master it because it's something that's always constantly growing. And I started putting digital products together, done for you digital products. I became a published author with a children's book. Put that on Amazon KDP. That wasn't that fun, but I can teach you how to do it. That was like not that fun. It was so many restrictions, but I can teach you for sure how you want it. If you want to become a published author, I can teach you how to do that. I can teach you how to set up your digital product. I can teach you how to set up a store. And so I started doing that. I started putting it in bundles and going on TikTok live and showing the girlies how to do it, and they were coming. I was mentoring people how to grow their business. And then I started to feel like, okay, girl, now you doing too much. You don't have that much time. You need to scale it back. So I created the Sister Girl Academy, which is what I just showed y'all. I'm gonna show you again. So the Sister Girl Academy in here is it is everything that you need to know about digital products. Okay, you got digital products how to's, over 15 ways of how to make money online. All right, you have Turo, you have Instagram, you have um, doing nails if you want a nail business, if you want a vending machine, if you want to know how to drop ship. All of those things are on here on how to make money online. Okay, then you have social media. You have this right here on YouTube. A lot of people have YouTube accounts, but a lot of people don't even know how to have a thumbnail, what a thumbnail looks like, right? So it's so many ways on here that we can make money online. But I know a lot of times we lack community, we lack systems, we lack how to pitch to a brand, right? Like your favorite creators have social media managers because they know how to pitch to brands. And now more than anything, brands are liking the generic kind of content. They're liking everyday people. Although the huge creators are cool and all, they like everyday people. They like to feel like anybody can see themselves using their product or being a part of their brand. So in the academy, I'm teaching you guys how to pitch to brands because I've had brand deals. I've made over $12,000 doing simply affiliate marketing in a month. And that's just 1 month. And that opened doors for me to continuously get a check from affiliate marketing every month. Okay, so what I'm taking what I've learned and I'm applying it, and I'm showing it and I'm sharing it. And there's nothing in here that I'm keeping away from you guys. And I've went a step ahead and added the sister bot. Y'all are going to love the sister bot, okay? Because she is trained on so many levels to help you make your first 1K, like just your first. I'm saying your first because one thing about it is it's hard to see yourself doing something, but when you finally see yourself like make money, take that, right? It's hard to see yourself making money, but when you start making money, you're like, oh yeah, I'm capable of this. So that's what the sister body's in here teaching you. She's getting down to the nitty gritty. She's showing you everything you need to know. She's answering all your questions. No question is a dumb question. Sister Bot got the answer to your question. Okay, like one thing I love about her is, baby, she got answers and she is trained to tell you the truth. Okay, this is chat GPT, cheat GPT on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level over here. Okay, and I'm on here because I actually love YouTube, but it's not, I don't have any fun um long form content going on to share. So it's like I can thrive in shorts. Like shorts has gotten me hundreds of subscribers, and I hit my first 2 million views on shorts last year from for implementing my technique and my strategy that I use. So it's everything in here is based off of what has been successful for me and my friends that I know that's in the social media world. I put all of that in the academy. Okay. And the main thing that I love is just community, the opportunity to get in here and like socialize, to get in here and socialize, and more importantly, to grow. Okay. It is also affiliate community. So you can resell the community at 100% profit up until we get to our first 100 members. Okay. And I don't really know how to work TikTok, this thing. I'm trying to see where I go to add something. Okay, don't know what that is. I'm gonna stop playing with it though, y'all. But yeah, so we've had some People here. I'm just looking at the thing. So if anybody is in here and they know anything about digital marketing, put one in a chat. If you're interested in knowing more about digital marketing, I need for you to show yourself. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. And know that, listen, scared money don't make no money. And you either going to be the person that creates your own business and your brand, or you're going to be hired to help somebody else create theirs. That's just what the truth is. You're going to either be the person to create your own business and brand, or you're going to be hired to create somebody else's. And another thing that I heard this week that has stuck with me all week is successful people create. Okay? Successful people create. Poor people consume. Successful people create, poor people consume. Poor people are poor because they consume and they have no idea where to place their information or what to do with the information that they have obtained. They scroll so much that they are on like an information overload, versus people who are successful. They go, they look for what they need, they take it, and they build, they create. Okay, that is what's going to set you apart from the 99% to the 1%. I don't care what you're doing, as long as you are doing something that's going to help you move the needle and build the brand and get closer to your dream. Do it, but do not sit and be consumed by so much information that you feel discouraged, that you feel like, okay, this is never going to work for me, because at that point it's never going to work for you. Not I need you. You need to get in the community. You need to get into the community, okay? Because this is where we're growing. And 2026, throw it in a circle. What? Is that like the dance? That is insane. Is See, the one thing I don't like about YouTube is you can't see like the people. You can't see the people. But what I am gonna say, y'all, is keep working towards your goals. Okay? I could sit up in here and play with y'all all day, but keep working towards your goals. Get into communities out there that is going to help you learn information. Okay. Follow people who help you feel good about yourself and that you feel inspired by and motivated by, so that you, every time that you look in, you get on your phone and you see these people, you're saying, okay, I'm on social media for a purpose. I'm on here to do what I need to do, get the information that I need, get off and apply. Because if not, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck like Chuck. All right. And it's nowhere to go from there but right where you at. Okay. Especially if you don't have the mind frame to get up and go and grow. And that's sick. What? Where are you from? Where are you from? Qatar? Did I say it correctly? I'm only on here for like 2 more minutes. Where are you from? Because you funny. Serbia. I had a friend that was from Serbia. She was nice. Peter. Then where is the ER on your thing? It says Qatar. Okay, I'm only on here for 1 more minute, y'all. I'm gonna leave the link in the live if I can do that. I don't get on here enough, but I'm learning and I will be on here more often. I'm gonna leave the link in the live to join the community. Okay. Indonesia. What time is it there? What time is it there? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. And which city was that to? Mateo? I'm about to get off because Terrell, you gonna get in trouble. These have to be kids. Okay, y'all. So that's my time, and I am out. But I'm gonna leave the link, like I said, at the bottom. My sister, homegirl, baby, just woke up. She looking at me, so I gotta go. Thank you so much for the likes.